Hello and welcome to day 2 of the Money Manifesting Masterclass. So what we have done previously is we've looked at a super simple formula that I teach around manifesting not only money, but absolutely anything that you want. The formula is ask, believe, receive. Very, very simple. And yesterday we did ask, and today we are going to do believe. So if you missed out on day 1, please go back and have a look at the recordings. You can either find them in our private Facebook group called Create Success Community, or you can find them on YouTube. So I'm a bit excited about this because I have done this with so many beautiful people and they have created some amazing, amazing things in their life. So this is really, really awesome. Okay, I am going to jump on my phone as well so that I can be part of the action and see everybody's awesome replies and get into it. Hello, hello, and welcome. Let me know who is here. Beautiful. Excellent. Hello, hello. I've got my touch football glow on. So I played a game of touch football. Yeah, I'm exhausted, but it was so much fun. And I am absolutely loving this running around. Maybe not the stiff muscles after the running around, but the running around is fun. So let me know how your day was. Did you have an awesome day today? Did you go into your morning with joyful expectation and know that your day was going to be fantastic? Hello, Miss Laurie. Good to see you, beautiful. How was your day? Gorgeous lady. Hi, Aggie. Oh, loving it, loving it. Beautiful. Part of what we're going to do today is we're going to be talking about the believe, and I'm going to be sharing with you a little way that you can jump on a quick call with me and I can help you with your process of believing. So really believing that wealth, abundance, and prosperity is yours, and it is so easy to manifest. So let's step into that. Oh, got some beautiful people online. Give me some hearts so that I know that you are listening. And I just love the hearts. My brother gets at me because every message he sends me on Messenger, I do a little double tap heart. And he's like, Gerry, you and your hearts. And I'm like, yep, giving hearts out everywhere. The law of cause and effect. I give all this beautiful stuff out and I know that it's going to come back to me tenfold. So I love it. I love it. Ah, beautiful. Thanks, Aggie, for those hearts. I love it. This is awesome. Okay, so let's get into today. Thank you so much for turning up today, or thank you so much for listening to the replay. Comment, ask questions, even reach out to me. I'm really happy to do all of that. So especially if something comes up and you're like, oh, I wish I asked Gerry that on live. Just send me a message, or ask in the messages here or the recap here so that I can follow up and answer those questions for you. Hey, Miss Haley. Okay, so yesterday we introduced this little thing here. Woo! It's the super simple formula: ask, believe, receive. And you might be like, this is ridiculous, Gerry. How easy is this? I want to make this so easy that you can teach a 5-year-old. And you know what? A 5-year-old will probably teach us a thing or two. So it seems super simple, but it's not always easy, because what we do is we want to make it hard. We want to make it difficult. We want it like no pain, no gain. Oh, I haven't worked hard enough for this. Bam, bam. We want to do this with ease. We want to make this something that's really an easy thing for you to do, for you to achieve, for you to be, for you to receive. So yes, this is a money manifesting masterclass, but honestly, you can use that formula for absolutely anything. If you're wanting more clients in your business, hello, beautiful Kate. Hello, gorgeous Emma. Hey, yeah. If you're wanting to attract your ideal partner or improve your relationship or your friendships, if you're wanting to attract beautiful, sincere, honest friends, this is what you use: ask, believe, receive. So money is just a great way of measuring. That's why we focus on the Money Manifesting Masterclass, because it's just a really good measuring stick. You can use this for manifesting your health and wellness. And that's definitely what I've been doing, using this ask, believe, receive formula to really step into asking for what I want, believing that this is what I am stepping into. So great health, feeling amazing, having awesome energy and vibrance, and then receiving that. So when I get compliments, or when I'm feeling like I can jump out of bed at 5 o'clock and feel amazing, I'm not questioning it. I'm like, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what I want more of. And today's really, getting into the spiritual side of money. So seeing money as a spiritual thing. And you might be like, oh my gosh, Gerry, you just went woo woo. But stay with me. I will explain it all to you as we go along. And tomorrow is going to be really practical. What are the action steps? What can I do? What does it look like? So beautiful. I can see we've got some gorgeous people on here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Ange. Lovely to see you, gorgeous ones. Okay, so let's get into it. So yesterday we did the ask. I've got notes here so I don't miss anything. So yesterday it was the, do I embrace or do I push away? And a lot of you were saying, I push, I push, I push. I push all the good things away. I find it really difficult to accept those good things that come to me. Oh, this old dress. Oh, no, I haven't lost weight. I've put weight on. Oh, my business is doing well, but I've had to blah, 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 blah. No, we always look for like, oh, I can't be too successful. I can't be too happy. I can't be too in love. My kids can't be too well behaved. I remember going to mother's group when my first son, Cascade, was very little, and he slept through at a really young age. And I didn't want to tell any of the mums because a lot of them were having difficulty. And I felt like, oh no, my kid's sleeping through. I should have been like, yeah, awesome. That's great. If mine can, your can. Instead of hiding it. So anybody felt like that before? Maybe give me a little thumbs up if that's been you, where you've hidden your success or you haven't wanted to share because you haven't wanted anybody to feel a certain way. And, if that's you, give yourself a little thumbs up there so that I know that I'm not just talking to myself. So yeah, in Australia here, we call it the tall poppy syndrome. You don't want to look too happy, too successful, doing anything, because then you'll get cut down to size, so to speak. Yeah, Aggie said that's been me. And it really limits the level of success we feel that we deserve. It really limits how we, either what we want to bring into our life and how successful we're going to be. It's like we have an autopilot, and it's like, no, I've only ever made this amount of money, and that's the only amount of money that I can make. It's like as soon as we start increasing, it's like we will do things, self-sabotage, talk ourselves out of, make excuses, procrastinate to pull us back down onto the level where we feel comfortable with. But it's not our level. It's what we think we should be, or what we believe, or our paradigms of what we should think or believe. Beautiful. Aggie says, I just don't want others to feel less than. I so love that you said that, because what other people think of me is none of my business. I've got clients who are like, oh, I don't want people to think XYZ of me, or I'm worried what people will think. Hey, guess what? 99.9% of the time, they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about the number one person in their life, themselves. They're worried about what you think about them. It's ironic. And as soon as you sort of realize that, it's like, oh, so walking into this party, I was really worried. I had social anxiety, but they're just worried about themselves, or they're worried about what other people are thinking of them. And I'm worried about what they think of me. And it's like, so it's hilarious. So I always go by what other people think of me is none of my business. And I've really, put that in the forefront of your mind. And it gets rid of a lot of excuses. It gets rid of a lot of self-doubt. It's like, oh, why am I stopping myself from XYZ? The second thing we talked about is being really crystal clear. Get really clear on what you want. More money. Oh, here's $1. Universe has done its job. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted, a million more of you, not just $1. So really get crystal clear. And then finally, step into joyful expectations. I was messaging someone today and they said, Gerry, I've already done joyful expectations. I've already decided that my goal is going to be achieved. And I'm like, what if it's achieved? How would I feel then? What if it's better than I thought it could be? So I absolutely love it. So give me a thumbs up or tell me a yes in the message if you are ready to get into the next part, which is receive. Who feels ready to receive? Give me a yes. Who feels that, you know what? I have stepped into the asking, and I have asked and I have asked. I am ready to receive. I'm ready for all this goodness, however it comes to me, prosperity, abundance, wealth to come to me. Ooh, Aggie says yes. Kate says receive, please. I love it. Kate, have you missed my singing? La 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 la. No wonder I can't sleep after these. I just have so much fun. Okay, I love it. We got some hearts and some thumbs. Thanks, Aggie. So receive. We're going to follow three areas with this. The first one is seeing money as a spiritual idea. And I'll get into that a little bit more. The second one is affirmations. Now, you may have done affirmations in the past. They may not have worked, or you felt like they didn't work. I'm going to share with you why affirmations are important and how to do them. I'm also going to share with you there, if you wanted to touch base with me and say, Gerry, can you check these affirmations? Or Gerry, I really want some affirmations specific to me. I'm going to show you how you can either book in a call or send me a message and go through that. And then finally, we're going to do a little visualization. And I'll explain to you why visualizing your goals, your manifestations, what you want is really important on all those different levels. Okay, ready? Let's get into the receive. So this is something that I've recently learned about, and it's probably something I've been an unconscious competence. So I was doing it, but I didn't really realize what I was doing. And what I was doing was seeing money as a spiritual idea. So we exist simultaneously on three planes. We exist on a spiritual, on an intellectual, and also on the physical plane. So how is that so? So you will have an internal voice. And you know, people are like, Gerry, I don't know what you're talking about, internal voice. That's usually the little voice inside that's like, I do not have an internal voice. That's the internal voice. So that is our intellectual mind. And I'll get into that a little bit more when we get into why visualization and that internal voice is so, so powerful. But we also have something that's observing our internal voice. And that's what some people may call spirit or soul or higher self. So for this case, I just say spirit, intellectual mind, and we're living in this physical body. So we're having a physical experience. A lot of the time we put so much emphasis in the physical, in the doing, in the, you know, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And a lot of the time our spiritual and our intellectual self just isn't in alignment with what we're doing. So we might be, you know, working really hard, but we don't believe on the level that we can receive the amounts of money that we want, that we can receive the love and joy that we want. So what we need to do is we need to have those three areas in alignment so that spiritually, intellectually, and physically, we are receiving, we are attracting, we're doing what we need to do to receive the wealth, abundance, and prosperity. So let me break this down a little bit more because, you know, if you're a first time hearing this, it might be a bit like, oh, this feels a little woo-woo, but let's break it down a little bit more. So a lot of the time I was just saying, we think we need to do because we're in this physical body and we've got to work hard, no pain, no gain. If it comes easy, I don't deserve it. You know, I self-sabotage if it comes too easy. So we're not human doings, we're human beings. And it's all about the emotional or the vibrational state that we're in. So there's a law of the law of attraction. Bob Proctor, my mentor, used to talk about this all the time, the law of attraction. But what the primary law is, it's not the law of attraction, it's the law of vibration. And everything vibrates. This desk that my computer's on, my body, my computer, your phone, everything around you vibrates. It looks solid, but everything's vibrating. Everything is energy. And you know what else is energy? Your thoughts are energy and your feelings are energy as well. So what we need to do is we need to get into vibrational harmony with our goals, with our desires, and with the money or the wealth or abundance or prosperity that we want to attract or that we want to receive. And it's not until we're in vibrational harmony with that do we receive it. So that might be, for some of you, the puzzle piece that's been missing. For others of you, you might be like, oh my gosh, that's a little bit, oh. But I just want you to start thinking in a new way, thinking in a different way about money. Instead of money always being something that's like, I have to do to receive. What if money is a spiritual idea? It's an energy, it's a vibration. And all I need to do is get into vibrational harmony with what I want. And I attract it to me like a magnet. Woo! Because there's nothing wrong with the supply. Like some people think, oh, there's not enough money to go around. You know, I never have enough money. Or if I have lots of money, that means they miss out. No, 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 no. There's an infinite supply of money. What there isn't, or where people have issue, is when we come to a poverty or a lacking mindset. That's all it is. So we want to go from a poverty mindset to a prosperity mindset. And it comes down to how we think, how we feel, and what we believe we deserve when it comes to money, wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Okay, let me just see who is still with us. Let me give me a yes if something hit there, if you can resonate with something that I just said, and give me a hell yes if you're like, oh my gosh, Gerry, that's the piece of the puzzle I needed to hear. So just drop me a little message in there so that I know that I like haven't lost all of you. But it's one of the first times I've probably gone this deep in a training like this. But obviously everybody on this call is ready to hear what I'm sharing with you. Beautiful. Jessica's saying yes with a exclamation mark. I like it. Aggie's saying definitely. Beautiful. Kate's like, nice refresher. Mwah! I love it. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so that's the first one, just really thinking about money as a spiritual idea. The second thing I want you to feel and think about and start implementing in your life is affirmations. Now, you know what? In the past, I did affirmations and I was like, oh, this does not work. This isn't working for me. But what I was doing was I was fighting against old paradigms. I was doing it for a day and thinking, oh, that's it. It should work for the rest of my life. But, I don't go into the gym once and think I'm going to walk out like Arnie Schwarzenegger. I've got to build this like a muscle. And what I'm doing is I'm fighting against the old paradigms or beliefs. So if you jump straight in and you've got an affirmation, I am wealthy, and your paradigm that you've been doing for 30, plus years is, I don't deserve wealth and abundance. Nothing comes easy to me. I've got to work hard to even achieve a little, or I give so much, but nothing comes back to me. Then no wonder one little affirmation, repeating it once a day, isn't going to work. So we really need to get into why affirmations are important and also supercharging your affirmations. Now, in the chat, I am going to put in a link to where you can book a call with me and we can come up with your own unique affirmations. So book a 15-minute laser call with me. I've got a few tomorrow and Friday. And what we can do is we can get on and, create your affirmation specific to you, because some of the affirmations that I've got in the day 2 workbook will be really good for you. And some of them you'll just be like, no, Gerry, that doesn't resonate. I need something different. And I've got a little formula I do with my clients to really get affirmations that are specific to them. Kate's saying she loves a good laser. Love it. Yes, Kate, we've had some good lasers. I love it. Laser calls are like focused, to the point coaching sessions. It's not a time to muck around. It's like, right, this is what I want. Gerry, this is my question. And we get in and we get it done. So as you're probably gathering, I don't really muck around much. It's like, oh, I have fun, but I'm like to the point, cheering you on, but also giving you a little kick if you need that encouragement. Sorry, encouragement, love. Okay. So with our affirmations, in your booklet, you'll see Money Masterclass Affirmations. And I go through why are affirmations. So what are affirmations and why are they so important? Affirmations are the emotional support or encouragement to keep you focused on what you want. They're really important because when said confidently and repetitively with expression, they can have a profound effect on those thoughts and feelings. And remember, we're a spiritual being with an intellectual mind living in a physical body. We want to get connected with that, the thoughts, the feelings, and the actions. And affirmations are a beautiful way or a beautiful tool to do that. But if you're just doing affirmations to tick another thing off your list, bump out, stop it, don't do it. If you're doing affirmations where you're thinking in a positive way, you're feeling in a positive way, and you're taking actions that support that affirmation, you know that your affirmations are in alignment. You know that you're going to move towards what it is that you want. Okay, so over the page, you'll see examples of affirmations. Now, again, if you're wanting to get specific help with this from me, either jump on a laser call or message me and be like, Gerry, how do these affirmations sound? And I'll ask you a few questions. We'll bounce back and forth, and you'll come up with your own unique individual affirmations. And then I'll tell you on the call what to do with them, because there's a really great way to auto suggest that. Okay. I am abundantly wealthy in all areas of my life. Money flows to me in abundance and large quantities continuously. Abundance is all around me. I am peaceful, calm, and focused. My business grows abundantly each and every day. I easily attract wealth and abundance. I am a money magnet. Money loves me. Prosperity is all around me. Money flows to me in vast quantities on a continuous basis. Woo! If these don't light you up, I don't know what will. So highlight, circle, underline some of those, the ones that really jump out to you. And what I want you to do in the Facebook group is I want you to hashtag day 2 and put in the affirmations that really spoke to you. Or when you've had a laser call with me, get on and put your affirmations in there. Because what happens is you give permission for other people to share. You give permission for other people to borrow, steal, use your affirmations as well. Maybe that affirmation you came up with wasn't even for you. Maybe it was for Kate or Stephanie or Jessica to see. So really, really awesome. Okay, so that's the first 2 areas. Money is a spiritual idea and affirmations. The third area which we're going to look at tonight is visualization. This is like supercharging your goals, your manifestations, your desires, what you want. This is like the secret sauce. Now, why is this so important? So, Dr. Thurman Fleet in 1934, he was a chiropractor, and he actually came up with the first visual representation of the mind. Now, we're not talking about the brain, because the brain is a body part. We're talking about your mind, your thinking and feeling mind. And what he did is he said there's 2 parts to the mind. There's a conscious part and a subconscious part. So the conscious part is your thinking mind. That's where you're taking your surroundings in. You've got that little voice inside that's like, geez, Gerry, your cheeks look red after touch football tonight. Or, you're thinking things. Oh, can I do that? Should I do that? Will I do that? Oh, what's Mary thinking of? Blah, 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 blah. That is your conscious mind. And your subconscious mind is your feeling mind. So anytime we're doing affirmations, we're just purely doing it in our conscious mind. But when we connect feeling with it, when we connect emotion, we get into a vibrational state, because remember, everything is energy, even your thoughts and feelings, and we start implanting it into our subconscious mind. Now, consciously, in our conscious mind, we can accept or we can reject information. That's why sometimes when people are thinking negatively and they're like, no, woo, stop. I've got to get rid of that idea. And now I'm going to replace it with a positive one. That's the conscious mind. But what visualization does is it helps us implant from the conscious to the subconscious mind what we want. And your subconscious mind is your goal-seeking mechanism. anything you plant in your subconscious mind has to come to fruition. Bob Proctor used to say, if you can see it in your mind, because your mind sees in pictures, if you can see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. So if you can see it and create it in that intellectual faculty in your mind, then you can create it in this physical world. It must come to fruition. So we are going to shift gears a little bit here. I'm going to run you through a little visualization technique that I do with my clients, with myself, that really helps me focus on what it is that I want. So let me just get nice and comfortable. I also encourage you to get really comfortable as well and just get nice and relaxed. And there will be a time when I'll just ask you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Okay, so I just want you to take a big deep breath in through your nose and release. I just want to show you how easy it is to visualize and get into that subconscious mind, planting what you want in your subconscious mind. Another deep breath in through your nose and release. With every breath that you're taking, I want you to relax your body deeper and deeper. And when you feel comfortable, just close your eyes. Beautiful. And I want you to imagine a lavender light coming down through your crown of your head. And this lavender light relaxes you as it passes through each and every area of your body. So starting at the top of your head, it works its way down, relaxing your face, your neck, your shoulders, relaxing your arms, your fingertips, getting heavier and heavier, going down your stomach and back into your legs, your knees, your calves, and just relaxing right down to your feet and your toes. Beautiful. Now I want you to go out into the future, into an unspecified time where you've achieved your money goal. Some of you yesterday wrote your money goal in the comments. Some of you thought about your money goals. Some of you now know what your money goals are. Be really crystal clear. Was it 100,000? Was it 20,000 per month? Was it 1 million? Whatever it is for you, wherever it is in the future. And I want you just to notice your surroundings. See who is with you. See where you are. Are you experiencing something really joyful and exciting and fun? Are you relaxed because you're now living in your dream home? Are you on that holiday you've always wanted to go on? Are you able to help friends and family? And it just brings the biggest smile on your face. See what you can see, hear what you can hear, and feel how you would feel. Really enjoy this. Beautiful. Now I want you to go and find a mirror or go to some water and see your reflection. I want you to be looking at yourself through your own eyes, looking at the reflection of yourself. And in the reflection of yourself, you are seeing the best version of yourself. You feel the best you've ever felt. You look the best you've ever looked. And you are the best you've ever been. You're the best version of you. What do you see? What are you saying to yourself? And how do you feel about the best version of you? Beautiful. And when you're ready, come back into now, wiggle your toes and fingers, take a big deep breath and open your eyes when you're ready. Oh, it makes me so excited. So not even 5 minutes and you just visualize. You just planted your money goal into your subconscious mind. Imagine how good that is doing that over and over. You got into vibrational harmony with the feelings that you would feel when you've achieved your goal. If you're wondering, the law of attraction, the law of vibration, what is it? It's exactly what you just did then. Not even 5 minutes and you were there. And the more that you can do that, the more you're creating a pathway from your conscious to your subconscious mind. Woo! Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's go through what we just did this evening, which is awesome. First thing we did is we looked at money as a spiritual idea. We have an intellectual mind, we're living in this physical body, but we also exist simultaneously on a spiritual plane. So know that money is just the law of vibration. I'm getting in vibrational harmony with what I want and I'm attracting it to myself. I am a money magnet. And that led into our affirmations and really creating new affirmations that move you closer towards what you want. Book in your laser call, get on a phone call with me, and let's create your unique individual affirmations. And I'll tell you on that call what you need to do with your affirmations, because there's another step that just turns the dial straight up. And then finally, we did the visualization, and you're connecting your conscious mind to your subconscious mind. It just feels so, so good after that. So tomorrow is receive. So we've done the ask, we've done the belief. Let's get into receiving. This is the good stuff. This is like, if you're somebody who's like, thank you so much, I love this. This is the mindset stuff. What's an action I can do that supports that? We'll be looking at that tomorrow. So Aggie, love it. Oh, I love that. That was so good. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for the feedback, gorgeous one. Kate's like, bring it on. Boom, boom, boom. Love it. Thank you so much, gorgeous ones, for being on today. I have loved showing up for you, even with my gorgeous red touch football cheeks. I know you guys appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye, beautifuls.